A web application is application software that runs on a web server, unlike computer-based software programs that are run locally on the operating system of the device. Web applications are accessed by the user through a web browser with an active network connection. The general distinction between a dynamic web page of any kind and a web app is unclear. Websites most likely to be referred to as web applications are those which have similar functionality to a desktop software application, or to a mobile app. HTML5 introduced explicit language support for making applications that are loaded as web pages but can store data locally and continue to function while offline. Single-page applications are more application-like because they reject the more typical web paradigm of moving between distinct pages with different URLs. Single-page frameworks might be used to speed the development of such a web app for a mobile platform. Versatile web application. Additional data, multiple telephone electronic application structure. There are a few different ways of focusing on cell phones when making web applications. Responsive website composition can be utilized to make a web application, regardless of whether a customary site or a solitary page application visible on little screens that function admirably with touchscreens. Reformist web apps (PWA) are web applications that heap like ordinary pages or sites, however can offer the client usefulness. For example, working disconnected and gadget equipment access customarily accessible just to local versatile apps. Local applications are portable applications, run straightforwardly on a cell phone, similarly as a regular programming application runs straightforwardly on a personal computer, without an internet browser, and conceivably without the requirement for internet availability. These are normally written in Java, for Android gadgets, or Objective-C or Swift, for iOS gadgets. As of late, systems permit the improvement of local applications for all stages utilizing dialects other than every standard.
Mixture applications implant a site inside a local application, potentially utilizing a half-breed system. This permits advancement utilizing web innovations and conceivably straightforwardly duplicating code from a current versatile site while likewise holding certain benefits of local applications, for example direct admittance to gadget equipment, disconnected activity, application store permeability. Crossbreed application structures incorporate Apache Cordova, Electron, Flutter, Hax, React Native.
Web applications can be intended for a wide assortment of employments and can be utilized by anybody, from an association to a person for various reasons. Usually utilized web applications can incorporate webmail, online adding machines, or internet business shops. Some web applications can be just gotten to by a particular program. Nonetheless, most are accessible regardless of the program. How web applications work. Web applications do not need to be downloaded since they are accessed through a network. Users can access a web application through a web browser such as Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox or Safari. For a web app to operate, it needs a web server, application server, and a database. Web servers manage the requests that come from a client, while the application server completes the requested task. A database can be used to store any needed information. Benefits. Web applications have many different uses, and with those uses, comes many potential benefits. Some common benefits of web apps include allowing multiple users access to the same version of an application. Web apps don't need to be installed. Web apps can be accessed through various platforms such as a desktop, laptop, or mobile. can be accessed through multiple browsers.
Web application versus other application types. Inside the portable figuring area, web applications are now and again appearing differently in relation to local applications, which are applications that are grown explicitly for a specific stage or gadget and introduced on that gadget. Nonetheless, the two are not totally unrelated. Local applications will be applications normally downloaded and made explicitly for the sort of gadget it is downloaded on. Local applications can ordinarily utilize the gadget explicit equipment, for example, a GPS or camera on a portable local application. Projects that join the two methodologies are in some cases alluded to as half-and-half applications. Mixture applications work like a web application, however introduced to the gadget as a local application would be. Mixture applications can likewise exploit gadget explicit assets by utilizing inward APIs. Downloaded local applications can now and then work disconnected. In any case, cross-breed applications don't have this usefulness. A mixture application will regularly have comparative root components to a web application since they depend on